Before you take another step today, look down at your feet, because the first warning signs of a serious health problem may not appear in your blood test, your heart, or your energy levels. They may already be showing up at the very bottom of your body. Many people over 60 believe diabetes always announces itself with obvious symptoms like extreme thirst, frequent urination, or sudden weight changes. But the reality is that blood sugar problems can develop quietly for years. In many cases, people feel generally well, while subtle changes are already taking place beneath the surface. And one of the earliest places your body may reveal the effects is somewhere most people rarely check closely: their feet. Your feet are not just what carries you through life. They are also a window into your circulation, your nerves, and your overall metabolic health. Every step you take depends on healthy blood flow and healthy nerves working together. When blood sugar remains too high for too long, it can gradually affect the tiny blood vessels and nerves that keep your feet healthy. Today, we'll look at 9 warning signs your feet may be sending you. Some are easy to ignore. Some seem like normal signs of aging, but recognizing them early could help you have an important conversation with your doctor before a small issue becomes a bigger problem. Remember, these signs do not automatically mean you have diabetes. Many different conditions can cause similar symptoms, but they are important reminders that your feet deserve the same attention as the rest of your body. Let's start with the first sign. 1. Tingling or numbness that keeps coming back. Have you ever felt that strange pins and needles sensation after sitting in one position too long? That temporary feeling is normal, but what is not normal is when your feet begin tingling for no obvious reason. Maybe your feet feel slightly numb during a simple walk around the house. Or perhaps you notice that one foot feels different from the other without any clear explanation. This can happen because high blood sugar levels over time may affect the nerves in your feet. Doctors often call this condition peripheral neuropathy. The nerves become less effective at sending accurate signals, which can create sensations like tingling, numbness, or reduced feeling. The reason this matters is simple. Your feet depend on healthy nerves to alert you when something is wrong. If you cannot properly feel pressure, heat, or small injuries, a minor problem can go unnoticed and gradually become more serious. A tiny pebble inside your shoe, a blister, or a small cut may not seem important at first, but if you cannot feel it, the irritation may continue much longer than you realize. A good habit is to check your feet regularly, especially if you have risk factors for diabetes. Look at the skin. Notice any changes. Pay attention to unusual sensations. And if something feels different for several days, or continues happening repeatedly, mention it during your next medical visit. Your body often whispers before it screams. 2. Burning sensations, especially at night. Another warning sign many people overlook is a burning feeling in the bottoms of their feet. Some people describe it as feeling like their feet are unusually hot even when they are not near a heat source. Others say it feels like a deep irritation or warmth that becomes much more noticeable when they are lying in bed at night. Why does this happen? When nerves are affected by long-term blood sugar problems, they can sometimes send incorrect messages to the brain. Instead of accurately reporting what is happening, they may create sensations that feel like burning, heat, or discomfort. The nighttime pattern is especially common because there are fewer distractions. During the day, your brain is focused on walking, talking, working, and daily activities. If you frequently experience burning feet, especially together with numbness or tingling, it is worth mentioning to a healthcare professional. Do not simply assume it is just getting older. 3. Small cuts or blisters that heal slowly. A tiny cut on your foot may seem harmless, may seem like something that will disappear in a few days. And often, it does. But when wounds repeatedly take much longer than expected to heal, it deserves attention. Healthy healing requires good circulation. Your blood delivers oxygen, nutrients, and immune support to damaged areas. But when blood sugar problems affect your circulation, those healing resources may not reach your feet as efficiently. Imagine trying to water a garden with a narrow, partially blocked hose. The water exists, but it cannot reach every plant properly. That is similar to what can happen when circulation becomes less effective. This is why foot care becomes especially important as we get older. After bathing, take a few moments to inspect your feet carefully. Check your heels. Look between your toes. Examine the bottoms of your feet if you can, or use a mirror if needed. If you notice a wound that does not seem to improve, do not ignore it. A simple examination by a medical professional can provide peace of mind and help prevent more serious complications. 4. Changes in skin color around your feet and ankles. Your skin can reveal important information about what is happening underneath. Some people notice darker patches around their ankles or lower legs. Others see areas that look reddish, brownish, pale, or simply different from the surrounding skin. While not every skin change means diabetes, certain patterns can be linked with circulation issues and changes caused by long-term blood sugar problems. When tiny blood vessels are affected, the skin may not receive the same amount of oxygen and nutrients it needs. Over time, this may create visible changes in color or appearance. The important thing is not to panic over every mark or color difference. Instead, pay attention to changes that are new, spreading, or appearing together with other symptoms such as numbness, swelling, or slow healing. Your skin is constantly communicating with you. The question is whether you are paying attention. 5. Deep cracks on your heels that keep returning. Many older adults experience dry skin. That is common, and in many cases it can happen simply because the skin becomes drier with age. But there is a difference between ordinary dryness and deep cracks that continue returning despite regular care. Your feet naturally rely on moisture and healthy skin protection. When certain nerves and circulation pathways are affected, the skin may become drier, weaker, and more vulnerable than it used to be. Those deep cracks are not only uncomfortable, they can also create openings where bacteria can enter, which makes proper care even more important. Think about the protective barrier your skin provides every day. When that barrier becomes damaged, your feet may need extra attention to stay healthy and protected. A simple routine can help. Keep your feet clean, moisturize dry areas regularly, and avoid ignoring cracks that become painful or worsen over time. Small daily habits can protect your feet for years to come, especially when they become part of your normal routine. 6. Swelling in your feet or ankles that doesn't go away. Some swelling after a long day standing, walking, or traveling is normal. But swelling that appears frequently, leaves marks from socks, or continues day after day should not be ignored. Fluid balance in the body is connected to many systems, including your kidneys, circulation, and overall metabolic health. Diabetes can affect these systems over time, which may contribute to swelling in the lower parts of the body. One simple observation can help. Notice whether your shoes feel tighter than usual, or whether your ankles appear consistently larger by the evening. These changes may seem minor at first, but they are worth discussing with your doctor, especially if they are new or becoming more noticeable. 7. Sharp, electric-like foot pain. Some people experience sudden shooting pain in their feet that feels like a small electric shock. It may appear randomly. It may become worse at night, and many people mistake it for ordinary aging. But nerve-related pain can feel very different from typical muscle or joint discomfort. Especially alongside numbness or burning, consider getting it checked by a healthcare professional. Your body is not trying to annoy you. It is trying to get your attention before the problem becomes harder to ignore. 8. Feet that stay cold, even when the rest of your body feels warm. Cold feet are common in winter, but if your feet constantly feel cold, even in comfortable temperatures, it may be worth paying attention. Healthy circulation helps deliver warm blood throughout your body. When circulation becomes less efficient, your feet may feel colder because they are farther away from the heart and may not be receiving blood as effectively as they should. Regular movement, walking, and maintaining a healthy lifestyle can support better circulation and help your body function more efficiently. If cold feet happen together with numbness, pain or skin color changes, it becomes even more important to bring it up during a medical visit. 9. Loss of hair on your lower legs. The final sign is one many people never think about. Look at your lower legs. Compare the amount of hair there with other areas of your body. If you notice significant thinning or loss of hair on your lower legs, it may be related to reduced circulation. Hair follicles require a steady supply of oxygen and nutrients to stay healthy. When blood flow decreases, hair growth can slow and the skin may begin to show subtle changes as well. It is not a diagnosis by itself, but it is still a signal worth discussing, especially when combined with other warning signs. So, what should you do now? Tonight, take 30 seconds and examine your feet. Look at the skin, check for changes or unusual sensations. Your feet may be telling you something important long before other symptoms become obvious. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more health information designed to help you live a stronger, healthier life. Take care of your feet, because they carry you through every moment that matters.